Welcome to the deep dive. Today, well, we're digging into something you might walk past every day and honestly not give a second thought. We're
Hmm.
talking about a plant, Vinca.
Yeah.
The botanical name is Catharanthus Roseus.
Right.
And it's funny, the source we looked at, the author initially just, well, didn't find it appealing. Kind of dismissed it aesthetically. Never really looked closer.
Yeah, and isn't that often the way? It's really striking how just stopping and actually observing something properly without those initial biases can completely flip your understanding.
Absolutely. That's sort of the core idea here, isn't it?
Exactly. A total shift in perspective.
Okay, so let's unpack this. The big moment, the turning point, it happened during what the author called a long pending errand. Pretty mundane, right?
Seems like it.
But they stumbled across this deserted house, and that's where things got really interesting.
Okay, I'm listening. What did they see?
Well, picture this. An abandoned place, right? And they see this single pot of Vinca. Just one. They figured that must have been the original plant. But from that one pot, the plant had just exploded. It had self-propagated like crazy, spreading across the entire front yard.
The whole yard. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, new, mature plants, already blooming, pushing up even through cracks in the floor. And the key thing, entirely without human intervention.
Right. No watering, no tending, nothing.
Nothing. It wasn't just surviving there. It was basically colonizing the place on its own terms.
And what's fascinating there is how that specific story, that anecdote, it lines up perfectly with other things we know about Vinca. You see it in the wild sometimes.
Like where?
Oh, popping up robustly from the edges of drains,
Mm.
places you'd think nothing could grow, blooming away with zero help.
Yeah.
It really speaks volumes about its built-in survival kit, basically.
So this remarkable hardiness,
Right.
what does that really tell us? I mean, it's obviously tough, flourishes with minimal maintenance,
Yeah.
especially suited for tropical climates, the source mentions.
Exactly. It's more than just being tough, though. It points to really efficient adaptive mechanisms. Think about seed dispersal, how it establishes roots so effectively. These things allow it to take hold in all sorts of environments, even challenging tropical ones where other plants might just give up.
Right.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, well, that kind of resilience, that's incredibly significant, isn't it?
How so? Beyond just being a hardy plant.
Well, think about it. Low-maintenance, self-sustaining plants.
Yeah.
Imagine using that resilience in, say, urban landscaping, greening difficult spots.
Or maybe restoring areas after environmental damage.
Precisely. Or even looking at it for ideas in sustainable agriculture. It's like a masterclass in nature's own engineering, thriving against the odds. This isn't just a plant, it's a case study.
So it makes sense then, the author's conclusion, a complete 180 from their initial dismissal.
Yeah, what do they end up saying?
Basically, yes, we should absolutely delve deeper into the potential of this resilient flowering plant species. From overlooked to, well, potentially really valuable.
Yeah. It's quite a journey, isn't it? That whole transformation just sparked by one moment of actually seeing what was there.
Yeah.
And that, I think, brings up a really interesting point for you listening. You know, what else might you be overlooking? Things you've maybe dismissed. If you took that second look, observed, without those preconceived notions,
Yeah.
what hidden potential might you find? Could be anywhere.
That's a great thought to end on. What Vincas, what hidden gems are just waiting out there for you to discover just by looking a little closer, a little more openly. Keep those eyes peeled.